guys, welcome to my channel. So basically this video is going to be a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows. Just a very simple quick tutorial. In this video I'm going to use very affordable products that anybody can buy from like your local drugstore, maybe your hair store, because I know not everyone can afford, the high-end brands. And excuse my voice because I am, I'm not sick, I'm just congested, but yeah, right here I'm just applying primer, because after this video I did film another video on how I achieve a very natural but nice, beat for a nice price. Also, everything's drugstore in that video as well. So when you do see that video, I'm gonna be wearing the same shirt, so I don't need y'all saying, she repeating the same shirt. Like, no, it's just the same video. I got too many clothes to be repeating clothes. And I'm showing the primer that I use, which is the e.l.f. primer putty, and that's the pomade that I use for my eyebrows. That's NYX, and I believe it's in the color Ebony, I believe, but I'll also correct myself if I said it wrong. So yeah, so just ignore me because I do random dances throughout the video. I don't know why, but right here I'm spooling my eyebrows just to get them in place for whatever reason, to get my eyebrows right. And naturally my eyebrows are like one's bigger than the other. I don't know why. I just try to make it work. And yeah, so here I'm underlining my eyebrow just to get the shape that I want. And for right now I just have a handheld mirror. I have the Jeffree Star mirror, and I believe it's like a soft lavender color. I'm not exactly sure what color that is, but for right now, because I'm still kind of putting my vanity together, I'm just using a handheld mirror. But basically I'm using a Sephora, what is that, spoolie. It has a spoolie on one end and then like eyebrow brush on one end, and I'm using that to just apply the pomade onto my brow. I'm gently filling it in. I'm not going too heavy. I'm not doing the most. It's very natural, trying to get it as natural as possible. The naturaler the betterer, you feel me? I had to adjust the AirPod real quick, you feel me? But as I say, I'm just filling in the brow. Yeah, for that brow sis. And yes, she's liking it. So basically my setup is kind of weird compared to other YouTubers. I have it set up where it's recording me from my right side, so I'm not directly always looking into the camera, but I look into it periodically over time, but not all the time. And so I'm gonna start doing the same with my other brow. I'm just underlining, filling in. Very simple. And I apologize if this isn't really detailed, but you kind of get the gist of what I'm doing by looking at me. You just underline your brow, then you line the top of your brow, then you fill it in. And I apologize for the mirror kind of being in the way of me doing this. And if you see me ever looking down or looking up at the camera, which is my phone, I have two phones. In this shot I'm recording with an iPhone 7 Plus, and then my other phone is an iPhone 11. I don't use the 7 Plus because I got the 11 but I use the 7 Plus to record. So if you ever see me looking up at it, it's because I see a notification coming through, and then it comes in on both phones. Then I look up, then I look down. But just ignore that if you can. Readjusting that AirPod, because we gotta adjust the AirPod. So basically, I picked up my concealer brush and I'm jigging to some music. Why? I don't know. But let's see what she does next. Okay, so I got a makeup wipe. Jigging to some more music. Oh my god, man. Get to the point, Nicia. Get to the point. Okay, so there I'm using my concealer brush, and it's a very small brush, and basically I'm saying make sure it's flat, because the flatter you get it, the better it applies your concealer or whatever you use, because I use concealer and foundation for my eyebrows. I use concealer on the bottom and on my eyelid, and then foundation above my eyebrow. And this is the LA Girl concealer, LA Girl Pro concealer in the color Fawn. You can find it at your local Walgreens, Walmart, hair store. I get my stuff in the hair store. I don't really go to Walgreens. It's kind of expensive in there. But basically, I just put it on the back of my hand a little bit, and then I scoop up a little bit of it, and I just go in. You feel me? And be as precise as you need to be, because who's gonna tell you to not be precise with your brows? Like, this is the most important part of your makeup. So you can see me going very slow, very gentle, not rushing, filling it in very nice, lining everything up, making sure it looks nice. Excuse my voice, but yes, we loving it, sis. It's beautiful. Again, I apologize for the mirror kind of being in the way, because I didn't realize it was so much in the way until I actually looked back at the footage. So now that I see this video and the next video that I recorded after this, I'm gonna use the mirror, but I'm gonna know not to put it so much in the frame where it blocks the view. But basically what I do after I shade my eyebrow with the concealer, I kind of bring it down on my eyelid just to blend it out a little bit. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna get the small details I probably missed. Then I'm gonna do the same with the next eyebrow. Just line up under there, nice and precise. We're not in a rush. Nice and slow. Easy does it. Yep. I'm just going kind of slow. But while you guys are here, if you're enjoying my content, just make sure you like my video, you subscribe to my channel, and you also leave a comment below letting me know what you'd like to see or what you think I should correct in my makeup routine, because I'm always open to constructive criticism. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Continue to watch, because it gets better. I know it's really boring right now, but it's gonna get better, I promise you. So I'm getting a little bit more off the back of my hand, and that's a very helpful tip. You could just put your makeup on the back of your hand. That's how I use it. I use my hand basically as, what do you call that thing? It's like the thing that artists use for their paint. I forget what it's called, but Yeah, it's like that. I put everything on the back of my head. I put hair glue on the back of my head for my lashes, foundation on the back of my head, concealer on the back of my head, pomade on the back of my head. I don't care. It gets wiped off eventually. And there I go, blocking the view again with this big ass mirror. Like, what is my problem? I'm looking a little questionable. What's going on? Sup, sis? Okay, she's going in. She's fixing it. Straightening it up. And I know my brows may look uneven. But again, naturally, they are uneven. I don't know why. I just have my dad's eyebrows. And his eyebrows are the same way. But before this, I actually made a video on, I would say it was 10 minutes long already. But I made a video on how I do my eyebrows with Nair. And that's the foundation shade that I use. I use Maybelline Fit Me in the color 360 Mocha. But I know you couldn't really see it, so it's 360 Mocha. I was doing a video on how I do my brows with Nair, but the video was so messed up. Like, I don't know how I did that, but when my eyebrows go back in and I redo them, I'll re-record the video and then edit it, post it, and show you guys how I do that. But for right now, I'm just going to show you guys how I line the top of my brows with the foundation. I use the same brush, flatten it back out. I don't waste it. I just kind of dip it into the cap, because there's like foundation in the cap and you only need a little bit. And then I'm just slowly but surely getting that arch. You feel me? Yes, ma'am. Yes, we love to see it. And the waves is popping too, and the curls. Yes, sis, we love to see it. Again, excuse my voice, but I'm just so congested. I don't even know why. And I'm not sick. I don't know why my nose is really stuffy. And I promise you, like, these brows, they look kind of questionable in the video, but in person, like when I was taking pictures and everything was so cute. So I don't know why they looking like this. I think it's just the camera angle. Again, readjusting that AirPod, sis. Make sure it don't fall out. You know, that was $160, you know. I already had to get one replaced, so let's be careful. But I'm going on to the next brow, and I'm also doing the same thing, same foundation. I'm just going over the brows slowly but surely. Easy does it, easy does it. Looking into the camera for reassurance. Yes. Yeah, she's feeling herself. And we're gonna spoolie everything out just to make sure everything looks nice and snatched. It just looks like the right eyebrow is bigger than the left. And it is. It is. I don't know why. That's how I was born. Whatever. But I'm going to take a nice big buffer. What is that? Buffer brush. It's by e.l.f. I'll insert the name when I find it. But it's like a nice, inexpensive $2-3 brush. And I just use it to buff out my foundation on my eyebrows. And for some reason, I forgot why, but I ended up stopped recording where I was buffing out my eyebrows. I forgot why. I really forgot why. But basically, why I use the foundation on top of the brow is because it's easier to blend out, and it blends in with your skin, especially when you use a foundation that's closer to your skin. It blends out and it looks more natural, and that's what I'm going for in this look. A very natural, subtle look, nothing too harsh. If I was going for like a harsh professional look, then yeah, I would use the fawn on top, and then I would use warm honey under my brows. But nah, we're going for natural. And I forgot who I learned that trick from. Like, I was watching YouTube videos, and I used to just do like concealer all around my brows, but I don't do that no more. It looked too tacky to me, a little bit tacky. But I'm doing the same thing. I'm going under the brow now, blending it with that same e.l.f. brush. Checking. Blending the other eye. Yes, we love to see it. And like, you can kind of see how it's just blending in very seamlessly at the top. I like the highlight from the concealer at the bottom, because sometimes I like to wear it like that because it looks like it brightens the eye. It really looks nice like that. But when you do it on top of your brow, it just look weird, especially because my forehead is so big and it tans so easy when I'm outside. So it's just naturally dark and everything blends. But when you do that with your under eye, baby, it look a little off. Not really a fan of that. But you know, do what you like to do with your brows. You don't have to particularly do what I do with my brows. There I go again, blocking my view. So I'm gonna go back in with that spoolie, making sure everything's all nice. And if you see me talking throughout the video, basically I was trying to talk through, but all these videos that I filmed this day, the audio messed up and it's so weird, so I had to do the voiceover. But I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 355. I believe it is coconut. And I'm gonna use my beauty blender to just blend out anything that looks a little harsh, because I want everything to look as natural as possible. We don't want any harshness. We like it to look all natural. You feel me? Yeah, just gonna blend that out really quick. But basically with the Maybelline powder, I'm just gonna blend that into my eyelid, just to set that concealer so it doesn't move or anything, so it stays a little matte looking, because I do have very oily skin, especially in my T-zone area. So I'm just gonna use a little eyeshadow brush, and then I ended up putting it down because it had eyeshadow on it that had glitter in it, and it looked a little crazy. So I went back in on my beauty blender. I blended it out. Yes, you blended it out, sis. You blended it out. You got it. So I went back in with the same buffer brush, and I just patted the powder in. Yep. Just patted her in. Patted her right on in. Looking for reassurance. You look good, sis. You look good. And I'm just going to do that at the top and the bottom, just to really set everything in place. So that is it for my tutorial for my brows, you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.